that's just another example. It's just like your Bucky story reminded me of that. And again, I've done it to, not to the degree of your Bucky story or of Garrett's thing,
John,
but it's awesome. It's so fun.
That's how I partnered with John McAfee. I just sent him a cold email and I was at his house and we started a business together.
I love it. You just got to go.
John.
You just got to, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I wrote Mark Cuban when I founded Seek.
Yeah.
I wrote Mark Cuban, just found his email online. I was like, hey, what do you think about this? Are you interested in investing? I was raising some money. And he's like, hey man, not interested in investing, but thanks for reaching out. Here's a couple things I do maybe to make your pitch stronger. And I was like, awesome. Never heard from him again. Amazing. Right. But I just shot my shot and, I didn't get anything out of it, but those types of experiences, you're like, look, I didn't die when he said no. I'm going to keep shooting my shot.
Dude, before I end, I got to show you one thing.
Yeah.
All right. I'm embarrassed to show this, but whatever. Let's just YOLO it. So
that's what we're talking about right now. It doesn't matter. No shame.
Putting yourself out there. I moved to Dallas in the spring of 2014, 12 years ago, from Alabama.
Yeah.
And I had heard that Mark Cuban responds to emails. So I Googled his email right here. I said, you coined entrepreneur, I coined non-entrepreneur. I don't know why that was the subject. Hey, Mr. Cuban, I just wrote an article on Medium I thought you'd like. I don't even remember what that is. Let's see if it works. There it is.
Still there? Yeah. Nice.
Why non-entrepreneurs disdain entrepreneurs, the empowerment of Googling stuff. I don't even remember this. I need to read that. Anyway, I've grown my B2B company, LCD Cycle, from 30K to 600K a month in my first 17 months. And we're moving out to Dallas for a more centralized distribution. You and Musk are my entrepreneurial role models. Thanks for the example. I'd love to work with you someday. And he responded
congrats
within 17 minutes, 15 minutes, and said, congrats. And then I said, remember my name. You'll be hearing about me soon enough. He never responded.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Whatever. Like, shoot your shot. Who cares?
Yeah, you just never know what opening a dialogue somewhere could do. Yeah, it's so fun. That's to me, Chris, that is the joy of entrepreneurship. It's like, you just try a bunch of things and you fail.
Asymmetric bets.
Until you figure it out, and then you're succeeding overnight, right? It's not that. It's you have to just know that the failures are not actually failures. You're just learning what doesn't work.
Yeah.
And eventually it all lines up and you figure it out. But you got to keep doing it. How many people fail at social media because they're like, yeah, I was posting for 2 months and nobody followed me. You're like, okay, tell me you did that for 2 years straight, and then you can start complaining, because that's what it takes. You got to commit. If you want to build like hundreds of thousands, like you got to be out there every day for years.
Yeah.
Look at Mr. Beast numbers. We don't need to talk about those now, but go look them up. How long it took him to hit his stride.
When you talk about failures, like, I genuinely don't believe that anyone is actually afraid of failure. Here's my analogy. You're on a stranded island. You're stranded on an island all by yourself. You know you've got to build a raft that can get you like 5 miles. Are you going to not build that raft because you're afraid you'll fail? No, like, you have to build the raft, right? But in a separate
put some
scenario,
people there.
That's what I'm getting at. Let's say this was like Truman Show and you're being live streamed on that stranded island.
Yeah.
You might not build that raft because you are afraid of the perception of failure from other people watching you. No one's afraid of failure. We're just afraid of what people will think if we fail. So once you flip that switch in your brain, and it doesn't matter, just go do it.
All right. So I'm going to amend my challenge then.
Okay.
In that 30 days of gratitude posting, at least one of those days must be a failure, like a real failure. And you got to talk about why you're grateful for that failure, right? Something that like might even be embarrassing. Put yourself out there a little bit and just be like, yeah, man, I tried this thing and I failed, but I'm grateful for it. And here's what I learned from it. And then do your post, right? Turn it into something good. But anyway, don't be afraid of failing.
Amen. This is amazing. Thank you. Where can we find you?
Yeah, just look me up, John Cheney, on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, X. I think all of those and even TikTok, which I don't post as much, but I'm on there, at Cheney Piano, and I post all kinds of stuff. If you follow me, you're going to find AI stuff, and you're going to find piano stuff and kayaking and adventure and my ducks, my 2 ducks that are, super fun to play with. And anyway, probably my kids too. But anyway, would love to help you guys out. And if you're posting a bunch, connect with me, tell me you're starting, and I'll follow you. You'll get at least one.
Okay. Thank you, John.
Okay. Appreciate it, Chris.
Listen, I need more people like this to interview on my podcast. So if you know of someone with a side hustle or a business that's unique and cool and super profitable, email Molly, Molly, at cofounders.com. That's one word, cofounders.com. Molly at cofounders.com. Tell her your story, and we'll give you $100 if we end up interviewing them. If you like this content, please share with a friend, hit a like or a comment below, and we'll see you next time on The Kerner Office.